Let's go through my September TBR. I am so ready for the cozy autumn months, and I think a lot of these books reflect that, but there are still one or two summary reads that I want to try and get to before we fully leave the summer season behind. So the first book on my TBR this month is Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage, and this is the final book in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. I have been absolutely loving this series, and I am so ready for this final installment. And it'll be nice to try and finish this before her newest book comes out at the end of this month, Soul Searching. After Wild and Wrangled, I've chosen what I think feels like a very autumnal book to me, and that is Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. Toxic lesbian vampires has to be one of the best taglines I've ever seen for a book. This will be my first ever V.E. Schwab book, and I have seen so many people saying that this is a 5-star read, some even a 6-star read. So I really hope I love it as much as everyone else. The next book is Metal Slinger by Rachel Snyder, and this was an arc that I was sent by Galance. This is a romantasy book, and I feel like autumn is the perfect time to dive into my romantasy and fantasy TBR. Although I did know at one point, I cannot remember for the life of me what the plot of this book is, and now I'm purposefully going in blind. I have seen so much hype for this book here on Book Talk, and that definitely makes me excited to read it. Autumn is also the perfect time for crime and thriller books in my mind, so I've chosen The Clues in the Fjord by Satu Ramo, and this was a book that was sent by Zafri. This is a crime novel set in Iceland, and I feel like you can't usually go wrong with a Nordic crime book. My mum has also read this and has been raving about it, so it'll be fun to be able to talk to her about it as I read it. Next is Welcome to the Hayu Namdong Bookshop by Hwang Bo Rheum. This is one of those books that has been on my TBR for way too long, and I really need to pick it up. It's a Korean translated fiction book about a woman who opens a bookstore. It sounds like it'll be a very cozy read, and I can imagine reading this on the sofa with a blanket and a scented candle, so I hope it gives me those vibes. And finally, we have Rose in Chains by Julie Soto. This is a fairly new release. I believe it came out at the beginning of July, and I've seen a lot of very positive reviews for this book. As I said, I've been reading a lot more romantasy this year, and they can sometimes be a little bit hit or miss, so hopefully this one will be a hit. So those are all of the books that I have on my September TBR. Let me know, which one do you think I should read first?